Today's video is on integration using residues. In today's video, we are going to find out the residue of the function z into e power zd by z minus 3 square at its poles. See, first of all, what is the function value given? F of z is given as z into e power zt by this is z minus 3 square. And now we have to find the poles for the function. So for finding the poles, what we have to do? So we have to equate the denominator to 0. So what is the denominator here? That is z minus 3 square to 0. So this will be z is equal to 3 for 2 times. So z is equal to 3 is a pole of order 2. So it is a pole of order 2. So we got our pole value as z is equal to 3. So after finding z is equal to 3 as a pole of order 2, so we have to find the corresponding residue for the given pole. So for finding the residue, so what is the formula here? The residue of f of z at point z is equal to z naught is nothing but 1 by m minus 1 factorial into limit, this is z tends to z naught, this is d by dz power, this is m minus 1 into this is z minus z naught power m into f of z. Clear? Clear? Now we have to substitute our z value. See here, our z value here is z naught value here is z naught value is nothing but the pole value and order value is nothing but m is equal to 2. Now if I substitute the same thing here, then this will be the residue value at z is equal to 3 value will be, so the residue of f of z at point z is equal to 3 is nothing but 1 by m value is equal to 2. This is 2 minus 1 factorial into the limit z tends to z naught value is 3. This is d by dz times of m minus 1. So m is nothing but this is 2 minus 1 into z minus 3. M value is nothing but square into f of z. So what is our f of z value? F of z value is nothing but z into e power zt by this is z minus 3 square. Now see here, if I cancel z minus 3 square and see, this is 1 by 2 minus 1 factorial is 1 and this is limit z tends to 3. This is d by dz times of z into e power zt. Now see, we have to make a derivative for this function and again we have to substitute z as 3. So this is of the form u by v rule. So this is u and this is v. For making a derivative for u dot v, so first we have to leave u, we have to make a derivative for v, and again we have to leave v and we have to make a derivative for u, that is u v dash plus v u dash. So in this formula if I substitute and see what happens here, this will be limit z tends to 3. I'm leaving u here and making a derivative for this. So for derivative of e power zt is again e power zt, and for z1 what remains t. And again we have to leave v here. So v is nothing but e power zt. We have to make a derivative for u which is equal to 1. Clear? And this value, in this we have to substitute z is equal to 3. So this is 3. In place of z we have to write 3. This value is t, and again z value is 3. So this is 3t. And so if I take this one common, that is e power 3t common, then this will be 3 times of, so this is 3t, no. So if I take, so if I take e power 3t common, this will be 3t plus 1. So this will be the residue value of the function f of z at point z is equal to 3. Therefore, our required value is nothing but e power 3t into this is 3t plus 1 is the residue value for the corresponding pole z is equal to 3. For z is equal to 3, the residue value is nothing but e power 3t into 3t plus 1. See, let me explain you. So, the given function here is nothing but z into e power zt by z minus 3 square. For finding the poles, we have to equate the denominator to 0. So, z is equal to 3. is a pole of order 2, and for the residue value of z at z is equal to z naught, this is the formula. In this formula we have to substitute the pole value here as 2 and order value as m is equal to 2. So in this, if I substitute, so I have to make a derivative for this function. So this is of the function u by u into v. So uv, the formula here is uv dash plus vu dash, and after making a derivative and substituting z value as 3, and if I take e power 3t common here, this will be 3t plus 1. So this is a pole value, this is a residue value at the corresponding pole z is equal to 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you really like, please practice. These are all the important questions. Definitely you can score more, and please pass it on to your friends, at least your best friend, and subscribe to this channel.